Hi, hello everybody. Good evening. Please, guys, thank you for joining me. Guys, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I think the light is okay now. I'll be right back. My people. Hello. Hello, good evening. Guys, I just came back. Oh, I'm hungry. I wanted to look for shape, but shape no green me. Good evening. What's up? Come and join me and eat cool. Banka stew. It's not ready, oh. Where are the others now? Too, what's up? Good evening. One name wine. Kekime. Idaganya. Idaga. I have been live here. I came live since. I has been here since 7:32. Yes, since 7:32 I've been live. I have been waiting for you people. Maybe it's network. I had to even I have been live. I had to leave it and go and warm food to serve my husband before coming here. I'm sorry, oh. I don't want if I stay more than this, I will be eating very late. Mm. You miss Sofako, my sister. I used to cook it to at least once in a month. I used to enjoy it, eh? I not cook rice yesterday. I cook my today. If you sit at home, today's our Sunday. where we are. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome. I took permission to go and load a hair. I'm back. So I will briefly sharing my experience as a TTC mom and how it all started, how I got myself, like everything. Why am I sharing this? To encourage you to stop, don't stop pushing, don't give up until you see a result, because I will never give up until we celebrate together here, which I know that we will soon celebrate together. Guys, what is TTC? TTC is women trying to conceive, and that's what TTC is. Okay. Secondly, yes, so secondly, for some people saying, how do I cope with my TTC to my daily life? I will tell you one thing. There are some problems you cannot be, that you're not the cause of it. Thank you. And that sound of congratulation, it will flow here one day. So some people, I'm saying doing this live because of one question someone asked me. Someone told me, Mommy, you are always jovial, you're happy, you live your normal life, but how do you cope being a TTC mom? How do you cope being a TTC? Do you get depressed? How do you feel and all that? So I decided to do this live. This life is so sweet, so beautiful. Keep your hope alive. That you are a TTC mom does not mean, amen, as if you know, I need a princess. And my first child, let it be a baby girl. Baby girl. Girl. Beautiful girl. Thank you for joining. So, um, thank you for people asking me that. You know, everybody have his own problem on life. This life is full of crisis. No man is without crisis. No man is without problem. If you understand that one first, you know that this one is the one that you are into. So you will not compare, because if you start comparing, you get depressed. If you start checking your friends that got married the same year with you, how many children they have, how their children are growing, you will get depressed. You will get depressed. I don't do that. I only celebrate the person's children, hoping that my own is soon coming. I will celebrate that child as if I'm the one that put to bed. A lot of my friends that give birth and calls me, Maureen, I have put to bed. The way I celebrate, the way I shout, the way I dance, that's why most of them, I hardly any close friend of mine, some of them even call me that they want to go into labor, to tell you the kind of human being I am, because it's what they see in you. They see that I'm someone that don't have envy. I don't envy any child, because if you start developing those things, it will cause you more harm than good. Love yourself. Like, if you see how I love myself, and no one can talk me down. You build a self-esteem. Have a self-esteem for yourself. If you don't love yourself, nobody will stand and love you. Don't allow your crisis to overcome you. Don't look like your problem. I'm fine, my love. Don't look like your problem. Look above your problem. Don't let people address you the way you look. Sometimes if I go out, when I go out, the way I'm happy and all that, people will be asking me, how is your children? I cannot stand and say, no, God has not given me. I say they are very good, they are very fine. With joy. Hey, I understand. So when people ask you, sometimes if I go out, how is your, because you know I'm plumpy. And when you see a married woman that is plumpy, they believe that it's childbearing that make the person plumpy. They will not check that TTC crisis can make someone fat. Yes, if you are fighting TTC, you can be fat. You can be when you are infecting some drugs and all that. It makes you booms. So, but you keep pushing. Don't let people pity you. Most people that are not close to me, some of them think I have 2 3 kids, like and the way I even teach in children department, the way I carry every child, the way I caution them when there's mistake, the way I care for them. With some of them say, some mothers will say, at least you are very experienced more than me, not knowing that I have not successfully carried the pregnancy. Yes, but I will do that soon. So I'm saying this because there's one of my friends. She's just 2 years trying to conceive, 2 years, and it seems that her life have ended. It seems that the time will never end to her. So she was disturbing me. How do I feel? How do I face? Okay, you never knew I was TTC. Yes, some people don't know. A lot of people that I did not talk to will never know. I have a lot of children around me. Sometimes I have kids that comes to my house. They spend days like newborn. No, I mean, and I have stopped some kids from like removing stopping them breastfeeding from their mother. Their mother will bring them and leave them for me because of the love I have for every child. I don't feel angry. I don't feel deprived that God has deprived me something, because I I know say it go happen, and I know it's not gonna happen. No be one, no be two. So why should I depress myself instead of me to keep myself healthy until that day? I'm talking to some of you that is facing the challenge of TTC, trying to conceive. It is not a death sentence. It is not you will never conceive. It is not your case is closed. People need to understand it, no matter the challenges you are facing in life. There was a story there's this child that the mother used to feel shame, disappointed. The child happens to be a special needs child. But the mother, you know how Nigerians treat special needs children? I know it's very difficult. They will put the child in one place. They don't allow the child to associate with other people. So I noticed that that's what the woman was doing. I told her, this is not good. You are really telling this child that you don't want, you don't want, you don't want, that she don't want being with your kid because she have had extra 2 children after that baby. And that baby happens to be her first son. Because this boy is, not that she's even, not some little special need that you know that this person, there's what they used to call them. This woman feel that her own would have ended. She don't know that day she came to complain to me in the church. She was like, I'm passing a lot. Like, this is my child. If I know, I don't know why God gave me a lot of things. I told her, really? say he regrets ever picking in for this child. I say you should not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't see problem like that. This woman telling me this, don't even know that I'm not pushy. Now you go know say this life, complete. You see this life we're looking on now, the life can never be complete. No one will say that I'm satisfied. No one have it all. No one is 100% pleased. That's life for you. What you know is that if you are hoping God for something, do not lose hope. Do not feel depressed. Do not feel left alone. I used to tell my close friends that are fighting for TTC, if you stay and it's not working for you, there are beautiful children in a motherless home looking for who to adopt them. Go ahead and legally adopt these children. Take care of them. Doors will open for you. That time is not easy. I used to say it. Look at this life is incomplete. I know of someone that I just put to bed. I don't know what I should say it here. The lady is not that is my friend. She put to bed the day I saw her on the road. She don't know that I don't have a child, though. She felt that I have only boys. Maybe I do not blame her because of my sister-in-law children that normally come here, and we used to go out together, and they are all boys. So she saw me. She was like, I told her, hi, congratulations. Oh. I heard I gave birth. She started. My dear, I gave birth to the same thing. The same thing she means is female children, like girl child. That we that are lucky. Yes, I'm always strong. He said that we that are lucky, that we are lucky. Oh, at least you have man in your house. You have better the man. That she have gone to hospital. That she wanted to stop in 3 kids, but the way the things is going, that the doctor have started planning for them to the right way to do it and have male child. I don't know. You just bathed a child for 2 weeks and you're not satisfied. The life no complete. It no complete. People that have male child are pleading God for female child. People that have true female are asking God for male. People that don't have are crying for any. Like, you cannot come and meet me here and ask me, is it a boy or a girl do you want? I say, I need a child. Yes, child first. I can't be selecting. I'm not giving the option. I'm not giving the right to select. What I need is a child. So this life is the way you take it. Don't overtake things on hearts. Don't over stress like some women. Maybe they are looking for husband. They take it over. They take it over to their hearts. My own. There's a lot of way that you take things over to hearts. Your fear, like devil use your fear against you. Maybe you are feeling that, hey, maybe I will never give birth to all those things. Devil use it. Before you know it, he will go and be creating one gallop for you. So don't overstress yourself. Don't overtake things. Everything have there's a limit to my husband. So love his girls here, but for me, I just want to mix them. Yeah, women now. That's why I say this life is not complete. Anyone you have, what you will always beg God that let my fruit not be a waste. That let any child I gave birth to, biologically, any child that has took me as their mother or their any child at all, let that child not be a waste to me. Any child, you understand? It's not what you should be thinking is the future of the children. how successfully you raised them. Not my dear, my tell una, my auntie, one of my auntie, he gave birth to 6 girls. He has only one son. That his son is the only useless among them. The son, I they carry them go police. The son, so-called son, now they they pay school fees when you go UNN. Now you know attend school. The son, now they always enter into problem. The girls are successful. The girls, one of them is a medical doctor. The other is an accountant. Like his daughters are more great, more useful to her. Now they are old. They are rejecting the son. Because this boy always bring them problem, tears, a lot of things. Meanwhile, when they finally got the son, they took, instead of them to raise the son, they shifted the responsibility, the one that the son needs to do, to the girls, and they start pampering the son. At the end, the son became useless to them. We pray for my face to be girl, and God bless us with it. Yes, yes. So I don't believe in, I see life as, I believe in gender equality. No child is better than another. Whether it's a male child or a female child, they are all the same. There's no child is more necessary more than the other. Every child are used depend on how they were raised. Hi, Uju Ebube. Good evening. Thank you for coming. Every it depends on how they were raised. If you not raise your child very well, that guys, I'm sorry, network is bad. Yes, you enjoy them. You yes, you enjoy them. You enjoy them. Stop taking, stop making people to pity you that you have problem. You have problem. You see? Stop making people to pity you. A lot of people, when you come across them, it will seem as if they are the only one looking. They are the only one that problem have located on earth. Because every time you meet them, they talk problem from one problem to another. It shouldn't be that way. Show devil that that's this thing you bring called problem. It's not a problem for me. Yes, it's not a problem for me. Because I know and I trust God. That's the life I live. Not that I'm too righteous. I'm not a too holy. I don't I know you know go see me say I over holy. Don't be over holiness. It's keeping faith alive. Keeping faith alive and keeping hope alive. Trust on what God will do for you. Trust on what we come out successful. Like, look at the successful part. Stop looking at the negative. My father named our first daughter after 3 boys. Why be fair? He said he was not complete. Yes. Yes. So it takes people to understand. I have also someone, this man, he has 3 daughters, and by God grace, the man was successful. They travel abroad. So when the children have finished going to school, see their father's houses, they needed a male child. So one of the daughter that is even married, a married Oyibo person, the daughter now adopted a son for a father, a male son. He adopted a son for a father. When they brought that son back, they brought the son at the age of 1 year or 2 years. So that man, instead of the man to accept the son as his own child, the man started calling the son. The name of the daughter is Chagozemo or something. He said, what? one goes him. Instead of his own, instead of addressing the son as his own, he starts seeing the boy as his first daughter's child. Because the man say he never wanted it, that he don't want, that they should not bother. But because of Igbo, the kind of culture we have, and though the two parents are learned and they make their own money, I know if anything happen, just that the daughters based abroad, they will not be able to. So when they brought that boy here, you will laugh. When they are going, when they say, hey, how is your son? He say, oh, why? You know, be saying, okay, how is your son? He's saying, okay, my daughter's son. To tell you that you can't force people, like, you can only do anything that is above your power. Anything that is above your power that you cannot do. You cannot determine. Forget about what the doctors will always tell people to determine whether it's a female or a male child. That is in the hand of God. Because if you say it's that they can determine it. Olu Okewe, thank you for joining. Good evening. Thank you. A lot of people, those people that feel that they can determine the gender, I used to say it's time without number. You cannot. It's by grace that you are, like, you know, some people that when their life became so easy for them, they will start claiming being wise more than others. A lot of people have that character. When someone grow up, when you want to go to school, thank you. Okay, Anthony Ulu, good evening, welcome. Good evening. So a lot of people will think that they can determine things. I know of some people that will tell you, I planned my life and it happened like that. It's a lie. It takes grace for you to plan that your life that happens the way you plan it. My grandfather used to thank his female children because they are the one taking care of him. Now the male are just thinking about his family. That's the truth about having a female child and a son. Female children don't forget their parents. Female children, hi Anthony, good evening, welcome again to the family. Female children don't forget their parents. They hardly do. You see, female children, they take care of their parents more than male children. There are some things if a man gets married, that's why I say that it's always the female. The wife will comfort that man, will change his mind to fit to his family. It's very rare for a man that is married to still take his family the same way he took them when he was single. And if the man is not a caring man, he is gonna have forgotten all his responsibility is for his family, for his family, for his family, for his children. That's the truth about it. You cannot help it. All children are blessed. Yes, they are blessing. Stop saying, I'll stop praying. God is not imperfect God. You know, sometimes, like that person that was asking me, how do I feel being a TTC mom? I'm still living my bumbling life. I'm not bothered. For her mind, she felt I'm not bothered. I told her, how did people that are bothered, how do they behave? Like, I should be, anybody that I see, I will start telling the person problem. How did people that are bothered behave? For her mind, I'm not bothered because I'm not slimming down. I'm not developing BP. I'm not sick. I'm happy. Yes, I'm happy. He said, if it's me, Now, wow, I can't even come out. I say, for what? That's why it cannot be you. It cannot come out. For what? What do you do? Do you commit murder? Leave things. We need to understand these things the way it is. There are things you cannot help yourself. Anything that is above your human control. Anything that is above your human control that you cannot determine. Like, you cannot determine to have a female or a male child. Forget medical doctors will collect our money. They will help, but it will fail. They will tell you sorry. Yeah. It's not their fault. They will tell you did not do it better. Even if you do, you know that you did it better. They will still tell you don't do it well. Because that's how they believe. That's what they were taught. You understand? That's what they learned from school. But there is always supernatural life in every life. There's a supernatural life. Like, life is spiritual. Yes, everything is planned. Anything that comes to you, see it. That these are things that comes to me. I will fight through. I will fight through. There is a lot of people that when they got married, things are moving well for them. And they are doing a little lack. Like, maybe they have been living in surplus. 1 month of little lack, the whole world will know that they are lacking. But there are some people that has been living in lack. There are some people that have been living in lack. Please, let's go ahead and like this video. We are 6 in the house. Go ahead and like this video, please. So there are some people that if there is a little lack within them, they will solve it. It's not a problem. They don't feel bad. They will know that it will come and go. But those people that experience little one, the whole world, no, that's not how things are. That's not how things. If I start telling you the challenges I face, you will be shocked. Yes, you'll be shocked. But I don't say it. It has passed. It's my past. I cannot go back to there. I can only be better. You can only be better if you have this morals inside you. If this becomes your character, you hardly get depressed. I have done that already. Yes. It's your past. It's your past. It's your past. Imagine people, say a lot of people that, like when that woman was asking me, I was happy. I did not tell her, but I told her that, hey, she said, you are trying, oh, huh? He never born. You are happy. You are even bubbling. Hey, I don't know. Hey, how? Is that how you are raised? No, because I know it's not the end of the world. It's a trying time. I will get it. Give yourself assurance. No one will come and give it to you. Give yourself this confidence that will live in you. Nobody go come share give you. So for you to live a happy life, make yourself happy first. Your happiness is the best. And do not, like some people, when they have problem, they put their legs to complicate the problems. They go to, in terms of like sorting the solution, creating more problem for themselves because of lack of patience. It depends on everybody have his own belief. There are people that, let me tell you the story of this woman. I met her in one fertility hospital here in Enugu. So the day I went there, she was sitting beside me. So we'll not talk. But her child was so disturbing. Her child, is the child was all this, we call it imbecile. They are special children, special need. So, but the child is at the age of 4 years, 3 years. When I met her, the woman would go. The child was stressing her. The child would go to different places. It was not calm. People, and trust Igbo, trust our people. Who born this? Come and hold your child too. Please come and hold your child. Like the woman, before I was sitting beside her, before I know, the woman started crying. So she was hiding her tears. She was just cleaning her tears. So I told her she should not worry, that I will take care of the child, because I'm very good with children. That she should not worry, I will take care of the child. She said, thank you, God bless you. I started running around with the child. Me and that girl, we run around everywhere in that hospital. So cleaning her and all those things. So when the woman see that I'm already easy with her, the woman decide, the first question she asked me, are you okay? What are you doing here? Like, why are you in the hospital? I told her that my sister, na problem carry me. I told her the size of, I told her that, see what I'm passing through. She said, hey, yeah, that she looked for a child for 8 years. That, look at, I should be patient. I should not take any advice that my faith, myself did not accept. That I should calm down. She said she wants to tell me something. I said, eh. So she had to tell me that, let's go outside. My brother, that's why we went outside. I went outside with this woman. This woman started telling me a lot of things. I don't know how she even feel free to discuss with me such things. She said that this thing she's about to tell me, that she have not told her husband for the first time and all that. I say, what happened? She said that she looked for, they were living in Lagos. Her husband is an importer. Her husband imports cars and motor parts from Germany. And they were living good. She have a house. They have their own house in Lagos. But childlessness was their major problem. She said that she will be in the house. Her husband's younger brothers got married and they start conceiving. It was not funny. So after she has spent a lot of money in the hospital, she met a woman that advised her, let's go to Idemili, Anambra State and all that. That is a spiritual thing, that this is her problem. This woman left and lied to her husband that she's going to see her mother. She said she came to Anambra, Onitsha. She spent like 2 weeks in Onitsha. She said she bathed in River Niger 3 nights. This life, you must learn from this story. She bathed in River Niger 3 nights. I mean, I asked her like 3 nights, 7, she said 12 midnight, I said 12 midnight? She said yes. At the end, after like 5 months going and doing all those traditions, she took in that baby I was seeing there, the imbecile that I was seeing. I'm sorry to use the word. The special needs child I was seeing. So she took in. Voila. Now there her problem started. Before you know, people that gave her husband money to buy car, their ship had issue. The car sank. A lot of problems. Their shop in Lagos Island, where they sample cars and where they sell motor parts, like it's double shop, the warehouse got burnt. Hey. I said, you serious? She said yes. So since then, her husband could not bear it because he is holding some loans and all that, running the business. So they had to sell their house in Lagos to pay the debts. Make people be careful. Don't let problem push you around, especially problems that you are sure confidently that at the right time nothing will stop it. So she waka and crippled the husband economy. She said today that they have sold the house, that they are living in the husband brother's house here in Enugu. So she was like advising me I should trust God, that I should not get involved in those things. I told her, that means this your pikin. Now wait till come out from my mouth. You need to take it back to them. Oh. I told her, guys, are you hearing me? If you're hearing me, please communicate. If you're hearing me, communicate. Thank you. I say you need to carry this up, pikin, go back to them to tell you a lot of things that people get involved because of temptation. Because of temptation they face, they have to get involved with a lot of things in the name of getting it by force, by fire. In the name of getting it by force, by fire. Now, her husband is no longer living well. Imagine someone that has superseded a lot of things. Someone that is importing cars, have he own his own house, do a lot of other business. You cripple his economy. If it's my brother, by now I no go agree. Like, see, I though when she was telling me, she was crying. I felt her pains. I felt that maybe she feel that when she tell her husband that she will be the one to carry the child problem alone and all that. I don't know. If it's me, I will confess to my husband. He go escort you. But I go where the woman or anybody will do the thing. I go carry the picky go give her. Then the person I don't want again. Because imagine, I know 10 years, all this thing where you go, I ask them, why you no go do IVF? Even if you fail, no, okay, if you fail, why you no do say okay, see, that all your children, why you go get involved to this devilish thing in the name of getting child? Why will you get yourself involved in this kind of thing that you don't even know how? Do you think that no matter how you keep it secret, one day, maybe your husband could go somewhere, they go get to know that there are major problems for me. Do you think that man will forgive you? The man that have moved, you know, the way he's operating already. You cripple him because you are looking for a child. I don't know, why not go and adopt? If it's so like on a dog, there are a lot of options. If we cannot do surrogacy, you adopt. If you cannot adopt, you do IVF. Yes. And these are your children. Why would you go to the extent of crippling your husband's economy? Look at the kind of child they gave you. You come back with. Hey, I thought I said you try you. Immediately, she said immediately that month she took in. That was the how every problem. I say you still carry the pele. You go around, go hospital. That I don't understand this kind of thing. No, no be waiting to tell me be. I know it's very difficult, but nobody prays for, you know, all this is problem. If problem no come, she no go this. If problem no come, and 10 years is not 10 days. I know, I understand how she felt. I'm just 4 years and I'm feeling this way. I understand how she felt. But it takes the thing of faith and mind and the kind of people you surrender yourself with. Some people are not favored to have a good family in-laws or direct family that will encourage you in your trial time. There are people that only love you because of your success. And immediately you are passing through things, they criticize you or they leave you. So maybe she find herself in that shoe because there are a lot of decisions that personally I don't take it. Personally, you have like your husband should be your number one. So, something like that, I can't take such decision. I can't. If the person have used my mind, I believe my husband mind is not yet used. Then the present one I'm doing now is okay. The present one I'm doing now is freezing my eggs for future sake. Yeah, so but it's not rampant here. It's not rampant here. It's not rampant. Like there's someone that told me that someone, one of my sister that stays abroad. There was a time she told me of freezing eggs for future sake. That one of her neighbor freeze egg. She stayed in US for so many years and came back and have her child. I was like, how did not they freeze her? But I'm not like, a lot of, if you look at medical suggestion, you go wrong. Yes, it's very important. They say that it's good, especially when you are young. Especially even men can do that. But you know how things are in Nigeria. Anybody that is passing fertility issues, you will see the person. People, number one, that people don't see you as you have need. People always see what are you spending money on. In one now, see where your money they go. You are doing a heavy expenses and people are not seeing them. People can only see the where is the children. But if you have a child, they will know that you are training child. So that's the worst of it. That's the worst of it. Sometimes I'll be saying, people don't even understand that we are spending money. Blame them. You are really a strong woman. Your family is very important in this journey. Yes, your family is very important. Like your family is very important. And also the family you enter, your in-laws family, they're also very important. They need to know that it is not your fault. If you are staying with learned in-laws, that there are some people, they don't know anything. Some people believe that any woman looking for fruit of the womb has removed for her children. You understand? In this our Igbo, in this our environment, some people think like that. But it only takes God to give you a family that don't think like that. They will know that this is not the fault. Everybody is healthy. They will only encourage you. They will only pray for you. They will only look for things that will give you joy. You understand? So, and that's the same way you associate yourself with friends. Guys, time is no longer my side. I'll come to the end of it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching. I so much appreciate you guys. God bless you so well. Thank you, Fitway24. Thank you all Anto Eat Show TV. Thank you. Sheila Mosong. Thank you. Antoli Olu. Thank you. Guys, I'm so happy. Thank you guys for joining this live progress. We have come to the end. No time. Thank you guys. Have a nice day. Thank you for joining me. Good night. Bye-bye.